Welcome into Fresh Off the Crypto, where we analyze the current pulse, trends, and forecasts of the crypto markets. Destroy that subscribe and like button, guys. Thank you so much. Immediately, we have the Ethereum Fear and Greed Index, guys. Currently, still at greed, still at 55, even though, we've gone down considerably since the, the last couple of days. We were at extreme greed in the 80s. Even 90s at one point. So now the markets have been cooling off in the past couple of days. The markets have been wild. A lot of people are, worried. They're panic selling. Altcoins are going down. So we'll be discussing that in today's video, guys. So starting off with the top 5 altcoins on the planet Earth, guys. We have Ethereum at $3,300. Down over 2% in the last hour. In the last 24 hours, pretty stable. But in the last 7 days weekly, we're down 16%. Yikes. Number 2, we have BNB at $517. I mean, across the board is down a little bit, but down over 11% on the weekly. Again, weekly. The last 7 days, meaning the last couple of days, these coins have been going down. The altcoins have been getting demolished. We have number 3, Solana. A fan favorite coin, has been going up parabolic like crazy lately. $171, down over 2% in the last hour, down over 7% in the last 24 hours. But as we can see, one of the only positive coins on the weekly right there in the last 7 days at just a hair above 8%. Number 4, XRP, the scam. Guys, that is just down across the board. Down over 13% in the last 7 days. Excuse me, guys. And then number 5, we have Cardano. Exactly at 60 cents, down over 20%. That's crazy, guys. Then we have the top 5 best performing assets in the last 24 hours. I mean, even though the markets and the altcoins have been going down, look, number 1, KCS, KuCoin token at $14, up almost 11% in the last 24 hours. Number 2, Toncoin at $4.20, up 6%. Number 3, Arweave at $33, up 4% in the last 24 hours. And then number 4, we have Fetch AI, an AI coin, guys. Amazing coin. Definitely a coin that you guys should consider at $2.61, up almost 4%. And number 5, Pepe. We can't leave the memes off the table. This is what? Freemium, just so many pennies, zeros, just so it's under a penny here, guys, at 4% in the last 24 hours. It's been going up, guys. And then we have the top 5 worst performing assets in the last 24 hours. We have Dog with Hat, another meme coin at $2.12, down almost 19%. Yikes. Number 2, Avalanche at 53 billies here, down 12%. Number 3, Aptos, the AT&T coin at $14.70, down 10%. And then number 4, Phantom, almost at $1. At a billy, down almost 10% in the last 24 hours. And then number 5, we have Sui at $1.56, down 8.72%. And an honorable mention, Say here at 80 cents, down 8% as well. So as you can see, a lot of red in the markets right now, especially for altcoins as Bitcoin retraces. But guys, last time we were talking about the charts, we were right here. We were talking about Ethereum. We were talking about the fact that we had this uptrend, this trend line. The trend is your friend until the end. We were literally talking about this in our last altcoin episode. When was that? Look, almost a week ago. We were talking. You can go back and recheck. That's why we got over 200 views, guys. Why? Because we were talking about Ethereum. We said we were up here. And we said this is the trend line. This is it. It has to hold the line. If it breaks, we expect a touch of $3,000. And then below that, the next support is $2,600. We keep it simple here at the channel, at the Fresh Off the Crypto community. All we do is just analyze support and resistance. That's what we do here. We might throw a moving average here or there. We might throw a couple of shenanigans and other indicators and stuff like that. But we analyze the base indicators down here, RSI, stochastic RSI, and then we use support and resistance. And within that, of course, some trend lines here and there. So guys, we keep it simple. We said if this trend line broke, a trend line that had over a month or about 3 weeks into doing, actually right here, we said, guys, Ethereum has been strong. In the last 3 weeks, it went from $2,140 to essentially it went up $2,000, guys. So we said retracing hard, This is the trend line to keep an eye out for, and we broke it, Jay. But where we're going after we break the trend line, we said it, $3,000. And look, we were at 3,040 something. That's 3K right there. Look, we called this one. I mean, and you can literally bump this up a little bit if you want, you know, right there. You see? So I mean, 3,000 and some change. You know, we called this one. It's crazy. It's all in technical analysis. It's not a guess game. It's not what we think. It's all based on math and probabilities. You know what I mean? So there it is. You can't make this stuff up. We called this one. We're here. We're rebounding here with a strong green candle with a buy pressure wick here, just as expected. Jay, what if we break 3,000 and some change? What's going to happen to Ethereum? Oh my God, where is it going? Guys, $2,600 right here. I mean, you could technically bump it up a little bit as well to 2,686, but all in all, 2,600, 650, 680s around there, anywhere between 2006 and 2007. That's what we're expecting for Ethereum in the next couple of days if $3,000, that beautiful rounded number, breaks down as well. The RSI, you know, measures the fact that we were overbought here. Now we're crashing back down here. Wow, strong crash, a rebound from the previous pivot low. Let's see how far up it goes, but right now we're trying to get into oversold territory. In the next couple of days, we'll continue to monitor that. And then we have the stochastic RSI here, made an up cross here, but it's pretty weak. Might double bottom here, so we're gonna keep, you know, you guys informed in the next couple of days. But yeah, so again, Ethereum has lost a little bit of momentum, as we can see here, and now this is a strong green candle, I won't lie. But we'll see how strong the rebound is. I mean, technically 3,005 would be that level that we could rebound all the way up towards before we actually continue further down to retest you know, the support once again, and then, you know, make a decision. Then we have total 2, beautiful, same deal. Last time we were talking about you know, the market cap excluding BTC, essentially the altcoin market cap, we were in the $1 trillion, you know, 1.26, 1.25, 1.20 up here, and we drew this trend line literally on the video. You guys, over 200 views. You know, it's for a reason. Something we must be doing right over here, your boy Jay. You know what I mean? So again, we were here, right here in the trend line. We were literally at this point. We said, guys, if we break here, we're gonna revisit this trend line. Okay, so it broke. We revisited this one. Now we broke it, and we're currently retesting it as we speak right now as resistance. So yes, strong green candle, but retesting it again in the next couple of candles. If we close down here, we expect what? A revisit at the bare minimum to 900 billion, you know, and worst case 869 billion. That's that next, you know, considerable support. After that, it would be 835 billion around there, 830s. Yeah, so we'll see. Worst case would be 700 billion. In my humble opinion, that'd be a little bit too drastic. You know, an easier target, an easier level right here would be 825 billion. That's what we would be looking for, honestly, guys. As that worst case scenario, I'm right there. Anywhere from 8 to 900 billion would be that expected target. Again, you can draw multiple support and resistance lines right here. These are the targets. Look, anywhere from 825 to 900. That's the range. That's our target. You know, that's the key support levels down here. Right now, we're still above $1 trillion. But, I mean, RSI went from overbought down here, dumping down, and then the stochastic also continuing, you know, its downward move towards zero before possibly reversing. And we're under 20, guys. So, altcoin markets are shedding, I mean, some of those gains. Some people are taking profits, and that's fine. You know, let's see how far down we shall go with this one. But we'll definitely be here to keep you guys informed. Now we have the dominance, guys. Bitcoin dominance here, as we can see, trending upward on the daily. Right now, we're currently at resistance of 54%, essentially. Right now, this is where we find ourselves at. This has been like a roller coaster for the last couple of months here. But the main resistance is 55.13%. If that gets shattered, guys, and confirmed as support, then 60% is that final target move that we believe that Bitcoin dominance still has the power to reach up here, you know, before the trend can possibly reverse, and then altcoins can start, you know, full-blown altcoin season. So that's expected later in the year. For now, we just can continue consolidation sideways right now, so not much else to say about the dominance, just waiting for the levels to be broken. 54% to 55, after that to 60. So patience wins this game. We just have to let it play out. And lastly, we have here the DXY, the dollar index. As we can see, we were talking about it down here in our previous episode a couple of days ago, and now it's rebounded strong, actually pierced through the 103.57 resistance level to actually close with a candle above it. So we'll see. The next resistance is 105.35. That's the next key one, and before that, I mean, we could revisit 104.89, 105 as well. So that's the range, anywhere from 105 to 105 to 105.35. That's the next range, the expected range, if this move has enough juice. I mean, and we'll see. These are the key levels that you guys need to keep in mind as we move forward. The dollar's going up. Usually that represents sell pressure in risk assets, as you know, Bitcoin and the crypto markets. But we'll see how strong this move is, how much juice it actually has before possible reversal. But we'll be here to cover all these details with you, just every couple of days. Guys, if you made it this far out into the video, man, please comment down below. Let me know, because you're a straight MVP, guys. Don't forget, great, useful investment tools and resources for you guys in the link in the description down below. Guys, thank you so much for your time, for your support, and for your attention. Stay fresh.